a mess.
We should be live. We're going to change tint, see, just like this. We're going to be changing tint all the way through with the big screen behind us. We thought it was really neat to have that back there to
show you what's going on here.
Yeah. So let me get this little thing out of the way here that you can't see. So we already got 2 people on. So welcome to the Bob and Tam show today. This is opening day at Bike Week in Daytona.
Right.
You know, it is really exciting. Oh, you're also going to have to get up and talk about where we're going to be. People can find us at.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to do that just pretty quick in the video here. We've got a few more people come on. I know it's really early for a lot of you to be watching this early, but the problem is everything closes here at 8 o'clock at Destination Daytona. They're only open till 8 during Bike Week. So, of course, that's, depending on where you're at. So we wanted to start this a little bit early. We could go a little longer if more people show up here at the end. And we can go up till 8 o'clock. But we just wanted to get something out here, let people know. I don't know if Travis will be here. Oh, it's April 10th.
So it's not during Bike Week.
No. I didn't think he was coming here. So I was right. He's not coming here. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the events that we're going to be covering. If you want to meet us, that's some of the ways you can find us. We're checking now to see if any of you want to do a meet and greet. We did find out down at the Indian dealer. If you watch the video, today's kind of screwed up. So we had a video come out this afternoon instead of, because it would have came out right now during this video, and so I didn't want that. So we moved it around. So today's kind of screwed up about the way the videos are coming out. I already had the video done for yesterday. We needed to put it out right away. So I wanted to get that out.
So let's see who's on. I'm not a psycho. And then Red Pink's on. Bading.
Yeah, he's going to be down here in a few days. You need to come before Thursday. They're talking rain Thursday night and Friday afternoon.
I think they're coming tonight.
He said he was coming on Thursday. Which one's mine?
That one's yours. I had to go scour and get some tea. Nobody had tea here. And it's probably way too late for me to be drinking it, but I haven't had any all day today.
So we only ate once, and we just ate just like an hour ago. So here it's 5 o'clock East Coast time. So we're inside the dealership. We were planning on setting up our setup to where we could have done 2 cameras, but I need a cage for my old GoPro 7 that you can hook up HDMI.
Always something.
Yes, always something. So we'll flip the camera around a little bit to show you what the dealership looks like and stuff here. And but I mean, it's pretty neat. If you guys have been watching the videos, you kind of already got an idea of what it is. The crowds are getting lots of people here. Lots of people. We just got done talking to the chief of police in Ormond. We also got to talk to the sergeant that's in charge of traffic control, tickets and all that kind of stuff. So we got a pretty neat video coming up. I might throw that together and have 2 videos coming out tomorrow. Maybe probably 3. No, that's right. No one sexy biker chick tomorrow.
Nope.
Specials, you gotta watch for those specials. So I don't know if any of you are taking advantage of that.
Days, so.
Yep, so we had one this morning. You get 10% off. Tam tries on all those fancy clothes. You guys get to check her out. And it worked out pretty good. We filmed all this Wednesday, and we're putting see now we're dark because the screen's white. So it's focusing on that, and I thought it'd be neat to have this behind us, but it only does it on this one. So we should come back. Hey, we're back. The power went off. And the power's back on.
Somebody keeps dimming the lights.
But I mean, it's great today. It was about 85 degrees, depending on where you guys are at. 85 right now. This late, it was still 80 degrees when we pulled up.
I'm hoping it's that warm when we go back tonight. Because we're on the bike.
So we went over. You guys seen the live this morning that we put out?
I will ride direct.
That the Harley Davidson wasn't open yet at the Speedway. They got a big setup of it. If they ain't got 100 bikes, they got 200 bikes over there for test riding. I've never seen.
You should not have to wait to ride a bike there, I would say. Not unless everybody goes there at once, because they got lots of bikes.
And they're supposed to have the sun shows over there. They're going to have.
It seems to be lagging a bit, Ratnik said.
Well, we're using our internet, so I don't know. Let me look on my phone.
Oh, darn. Richard said he was going to come over, but he had a vet appointment at 5. Bring Stella with you. Go to the vet and then come over here. Because you know we're going to be here for about 2 hours.
Unless it's really crappy internet.
Same here in Daytona. That's good. So St. Augustine's is the same. Oh, Neil made it. Neil's on. Wind blowing in Alaska here. It's still windy, huh? It must be those A-name states because Arizona gets really windy too.
Yeah, we are kind of messed up. Can't believe it. They said our internet was really good. I don't know why
Let me check
it's
it
lagging,
again.
I guess.
It's ours on the phone, the T-Mobile.
No, yeah, well, you gotta look on that 2000.
So we're checking out the internet and see what it says. Oh, the vet appointment. What's it for? Well, I don't know where you guys are at. You guys are a little further out, I think. They're over, I think, in the villages, so that's closer over to Orlando. There's Rick Raines.
This is got really good internet.
It
So I
says
don't know.
43. Can you just use the phone instead?
Are you on the phone?
Whatever it says. I don't know what's making the noise.
It's a commercial. Let's see what we're logged into. We're logged into the preferred frequency, so I don't know. So go through your things.
Oh, where we're going and what we're doing? I just had it up. And he told me to look at something else. Okay, and I have no glasses. I forgot glasses, of all things. But I have two of my shirts on today, too. So, Saturday, March 5th. Well, that's not going to be. I had 10 to 12 at the Delane Bike Show at OB's, but I think that's Sunday.
Yeah, it's all. So here's, I'll start off the first one because she's not sure. Tomorrow morning, we're not sure what we're going to do, depending on how late we get out of here. If I can get my videos all edited before tomorrow morning. So basically, for sure, we are going to be at the Sons of Speed, which is out there in
Smyrna.
Yep, out there at the track, and for the vintage bikes, the racing and all that with that. So we're going to be there from probably noon till 3-ish, 4-ish to be there. After that, we're going to the dog house, and they have the bikini contest. So we'll be there the rest of the evening there, and then that'll end up Saturday. Don't know if we're doing anything in the morning or not. We need to get over here and talk to our vendors. Don't know when that's going to be.
We tried to do it at the Speedway and only got.
Didn't get very far. So
got to see a lot of you guys though.
So then we're going to go Sunday. We're going to be here at Destination Daytona for the Bike Builders Breakfast. You're all invited. Costs you $20 a person. Starts at 9 and goes till noon. We'll be at that the whole time. It's over at the pavilion, but you do have to get a ticket. Sign up online. I don't know when the cutoff day is, or you can pay that day when you get there. I don't know if it's anymore or not. Don't know that. So that's for sure. What we're doing after Sunday is we're going to go out to Delane, and that's where they're going to have at the OB bar. They got a tattoo show and all that kind of stuff. Willie from Tropical Tattoo is out there, so we get that. That's also Delane's Bike Week Day, and so we want to go out there. We've never been there. We want to see that. So that's our plan now. So in the morning on Sunday, we will be here at the Harley dealer at the Bike Builders Breakfast. After that, we will go to Delane for their bike week.
Well, they're having a tattoo contest and all that stuff. So, all right. So that's Sunday. So then Monday, we're going to be here at 10 o'clock at Destination Daytona for the Clydesdales. And then at 11, Shelly's actually we're going to do a tour of the Harley dealership, which we're going to make a video on. And that's all I have down for Monday.
So some of the things that we found out.
Were you just on there? I was going to say, I just saw you. Oh, it's up right now.
I walked in and shut it off.
Yeah, we got super good internet, but they say it's been dragging a little bit. Right now, it seems to be working good. I pushed it over here to the edge.
Yeah, good to see you too.
You remember me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, running around for diabetes.
Yeah.
Met you at the Ranch Pizza place?
Pizza Ranch.
Yeah, that's right.
Sturgis.
Pizza Ranch. Yep, they're in Sturgis.
Yep.
Yeah, which I found out they raised the prices.
Yeah.
I know.
If you go over to Rapid City, they don't.
Yeah.
But you have to drive the 25 miles to save the money. 50 miles round trip.
It costs you the same amount.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to go out to the Harley dealer.
So where your picture window is standing right in front of us.
You will take camera.
There. There he is.
So people can see who you are.
I
There you
am
go.
here. Or like, who's that character is always on there?
Yeah, he's nobody important. Oh my God. Lone Star Rider here.
Yep. And he rides for diabetes. His son has
Hang on, you put
diabetes.
the camera on
He
first.
did. He passed away.
Oh, sorry.
I couldn't remember it. I didn't want to say.
That's all right. I'm
So he raises money, drives around, and raises money for diabetes. Diabetes? I don't know how you say that. The right
So where's
way.
your home base at?
Fort Worth, Texas, but I'm on the road full time.
Well, we're pretty much like that too. We've been home 9 weeks this
Join
year.
us.
My home is my daughter's address.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you got to have a real address.
Oh, I know. They have a mail address. But,
I don't know. You
they
can
wanna-
park, but you have to walk. I don't know.
they got a car?
Yeah, well, it's Richard. Will there be room for his truck there? I know that they've got parking way in the back. They do have
They
a shuttle bus.
Yeah.
They do have a
so
shuttle.
way back when you go behind, if you come along the side here, they want you to all come in now at the truck stop. You come in the truck stop, you weave around that, you go all the way past the vendors, and you go past the trailer dealer, and you go back there. There's a place for cars to park way back there, and then they've got a shuttle that will haul you up here and take you back.
Awesome. Don't pull through here like some. Yeah, we weren't supposed to pull through.
We came through the wrong way too, but we stuck through, and the little old lady came running up. You're going the wrong way.
Good.
You're going the wrong way. I said, we're going to Rick Rack. Oh, be careful. You're going the wrong way. And we pulled her in the end.
They didn't stop us.
Did you see 'em
we just
behind
acted like we knew what we were doing.
I know.
That's right.
That's all you got to do, right?
Yeah.
They told me to come in this way. Well, they
Rapping
changed-
said hi.
So they moved everything around this year. It used to be you could come in either way, but I guess now they're making you come in at JP Cycles if you're coming to the vendors and come all the way
well,
through.
we went headed that way, and then we cut in,
Uh,
and then, but I was following him. It's his fault.
Blame him, huh?
Tell me you're a
There's
tourist.
always got to be a troublemaker.
I'm a tourist. I don't know where I'm at.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the
Well, I got
hell.
somebody that commented today on my one of my comments that said, you got pros and cons about having your name on the back of your tailgate. And he goes, you should watch your speed and you should use your directional signals a little bit more often. And so the only thing I could think is they were following us when we thought Jesse Dupree was going to be signing bottles. When I put that thing up on Facebook the other day,
Yeah.
well, it's just you can go to all those ABC liquor stores and you can get a shot and
You
taste
can
it.
taste it.
And so we were trying to get down there and we went the wrong way. And so I don't know, but I'm like, whatever, dude. I said, thanks for the heads up, telling me that.
To watch what you're
He
doing.
goes, apparently you don't live in our state. You have foreign plates on your.
Foreign plates.
Yeah,
South Dakota.
I'm a foreigner. But hey, that's okay. The guy.
Yeah.
But it's like here. I was doing down Nova here. It's 45 miles an hour. I'm doing 50, and everybody's passing me. Everybody.
Everybody was passing us.
And it's like, I don't know. Maybe down there this was on the A1A. We were down.
Nova.
No, when we were down there last night looking.
Yeah.
And so I said, I don't really worry about it now because we're not really driving the truck anymore. Now the bike's out there. So we won't be.
There's a
Well, I
on the
know.
back of the bike too.
I don't care. It don't make any difference to me. If it's probably some old man or old lady putting along, and I cut in front of them or something, and they got all butt hurt. But it's like people in Florida, it's either one extreme. Either they're driving so freaking slow they can't get out of your way, or they're busting their ass to get to the next light. There's a guy with a U-Haul truck just blew past us, and he's at the light wanting to see if I pull a wheelie. Well, we just talked to the
Ormond
and
police.
the fine in Florida, doesn't matter what police department, for pulling a wheelie on the street is $1,160.
Saw one guy doing it this morning.
If they catch you, second fine is double that. Third fine is triple and take your bike and arrest you.
They should, because there's a time and a place for that.
I know, that's what they
And
said.
It's not on the
That's what they
freaking
said.
road.
That's
out
what they
there.
said. You can go out here probably in a parking lot. No, they didn't say that, but you probably can go in a
Yeah.
parking lot and get away with it. But I mean, it's just people got to show up. It's same thing with these guys that they burnouts or they're revving their bike. We had that last year. I talk about it all the time on here. Oktoberfest, we're sitting at George's and Peanuts. They're on Main Street eating, and this guy with a crotch rocket winds it all the way out. I'm waiting for it to throw a rod, and ends up at this cop walks behind him, taps him on the shoulder, he turns around, he lets go of the throttle, he goes, "You want a ticket?" And he's like, "No." Like he didn't know what he was doing. No, he says, "Stop that." And he walked away.
Oh,
They-
it's breaking our eardrum.
well, that's what they say. People always say, and this actually the police chief here in Ormond Beach actually worked for Daytona for many years.
Yeah.
So he's got experience there. Nobody here really wants to write you tickets, but they see a lot of people die. Last year, and just in Ormond Beach, 2 guys on motorcycles died.
Yeah.
And he's, and they don't want that. And they said typically, if you see a bike pulled over, 99% of the time it's not getting a ticket. But they do that. You'll see that they'll be there for 15, 20 minutes with the lights on because it slows everybody down, makes them think. And I'm like, so I don't know. But we've been here for 2 weeks. There's been police cars out here pulling cars over for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we saw a couple coming up this way that were pulled over. We were at the Ace Cafe last night, and it was going. It was going. Who's revving their bike? And I'll go. Oh, they're doing dynos.
Yeah, I think they're stuck with it there. But it's nuts when you look at some of this stuff, and it's like, well, over at Amsoil Adam, she always says, "Wah, mine's bigger. Wah, mine's bigger."
That is right.
That's what she always says.
Remember that. I'm stealing that one.
I took that from her, so you have to give them credit for that one. But it was a good idea, because it is. Because like if you got a Harley, I can make my bike sound just like yours, and you can make your bike sound just like mine. So you don't have some. Well, the chief says now it's stereos.
No kidding. And most of the time, I don't even like their music.
Well, my cuck is always when I see this 65 and older guy on a motorcycle playing rap music. That's the guy that I'd like to really stop and say, first of all, I want to know the name of the song that you're playing and who the artist is. Because I don't believe that when you're home in your little town you're at, that you're playing rap music. They're trying to attract the girls or whatever.
That's what he said. Or get in his car and turn on the radio and see what station they got on.
Probably
not going to be a
talk
hip-hop
station or something. But it's like you see that and it's like, dude, are you truly? And then Daytona seems to be the worst for this. For people coming down here, guys thinking they're going to pick women up, girls and stuff. And I've seen all that on Facebook. People also it's bad because you get all these foreigners that will still like her picture, put it on Facebook and say, I'm looking for a date in Daytona. Well, when you click on it,
she'd be a good picture.
You can see that it comes from Iran or wherever it's coming from. If you click on a few things, you can track them down. But it's like,
Neil says to give us a thumbs up if you're on.
So it's like, it's just crazy how people think. Well, it's like I wrote a thing up on Facebook. I wrote this one guy kept going like, is there somebody out here I could get? I want to meet somebody in Daytona. And I'm like, hey, dude, here's what it is. Wherever you live, if you can't find a girl that wants to ride on your bike for a free trip to Daytona Beach, then first of all, that's your first thing you want to ask. Second of all, I would say 75% of the women that are here are like her, you're with somebody. Okay? Then you got about 15% of the women here are working. These girls that are working out here have no interest in you because they're making big money. If they don't show up to work tomorrow, they just lost the rally and they got to pay wherever they're staying at. So that's the second thing. And then you might find 1% of the girls out here that you might want to date. The other 3% work over here at the truck stop. Yeah. And they're over there right now if you want to go check them out for a price. And maybe
hot lizards right over there.
That's right. And they have, sometimes they even have extra packages to send along home with you. Yeah. So that is here. But what I wanted to do, which I took a picture of it, but it was in the other phone, was we stopped at the rest area and they had a singles magazine here. Well, they wanted $1 for it. I wasn't going to pay $1 for it. So I took a picture through the glass. So I was going to put that on there and say, hey, all you guys looking for somebody, stop at the rest area, pick up your $1 magazine, and you can find you a date. And it's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But that's what kind of makes this rally different. And I also see, like everybody always says, it's a trailer rally. It is. There's a lot more trailers here.
Yeah, there you go. You need a haircut, huh? Oh. There's Jesse Debris right behind us.
So when we told somebody we were going to be here, they're like, "Oh, no."
Right there, I think is
thumbs up.
The thumbs up button.
In the middle. I don't know. It's somewhere on there. If you're watching on your phone or a computer.
Hot lizards rule.
That's right. They're keeping somebody warm.
Yeah.
One way or the other. I don't know what you might catch.
I don't know. All right. You want to finish your list?
Quick 5 minutes there.
Yep.
All right.
Well, we'll see you guys.
Let y'all go.
All right.
I wanted to say
take care. All righty. Thanks.
All right. So she's going to go over the list and see what else we got. Now, some of the things that are going on, which I want to make a video and I haven't had a chance to do it, is if you go on our Facebook page, there's 76 flyers that somebody else did them and I copied them and put them on ours. And then I also found the one for the Harley Davidson down at the track, which we didn't even know any of that stuff was going on. Stunt riders and all this stuff they got on. They got a giant monster stage over there. They're going to have bands and stuff. I haven't put any of that into the wheels of motion yet.
So Tuesday, I don't think we have any definite plans during the day. At night, we're going to be down on Main Street. I thought we could be down there between 8 and 9 before we go. We get to go up on a balcony on Main Street.
The Harley dealer will be on top.
Film everybody down
Private
there.
party. Got invited.
Wednesday, I don't have anything down for either, but there's a lot of stuff going on. We'll let you know if we do anything Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday we could do the meet and greet at the breakfast at Indian Dealer. I don't know, when are they having that big Hog 8 V8 parade? She said something
I
about
put it on
it.
the flyer.
I know, I saw it.
Somebody watch the flyer and let us know if you've seen it.
Thursday we'll be at Tropical Willie's from about 10:30 to 12.
Maybe longer, depending on if there's anything else going on during the day.
And then Saturday, we don't have anything for Friday, and then Saturday will be
Everywhere.
I know I got 11:30 to 1 here, but I don't have what. I don't know.
Well, the things that are going on then is we got the midget wrestling. We're planning on going over there.
That's Saturday.
That's Saturday on the 12th. Jackal's playing here at night. They're going to give away that bike, and we may be able to get him to talk before the show. And also, what you got is your surprise guest that we're not supposed to tell anybody who he is.
That's right. That's why we're going to.
We got inside information, and we can't talk about it.
He says that all the time.
But we might do it live.
And then he keeps saying that he's not supposed to talk about it. The more he gets into it, then the more he ends up spilling the beans.
I never say I'll tell him what it was about.
Well, you have.
I won't tell you who this guest is. I've given you hints, but I'm not going to give any hints on this one.
You're going to get in trouble and you're not going to find any scoop out anymore. I know what I was looking for now.
Looking for the flyers.
Yes, that's what I was looking for.
So a lot of things are going on here. Everything is open now. If you watch the video today, we took you around to Cackleberry. We took you over to Cabbage Patch, took you out to Fast Lane. Fast Lane looked like there was nothing going on. Today, everything's up and going. You know, if you're looking for parts, that swap meet's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Now, we did see another one that we didn't have a chance to stop at. Coming back from Cackleberry and Cabbage Patch, on the right-hand side there was like an arena or something. Looks like they've got a swap meet going on there. We're going to try to get back out there. Maybe tomorrow, coming back, I don't know, from the racetrack if we'll have time or not. Probably not. But somewhere between the next couple of days, we'll go check that out and see what the swap meet is.
And then Broken Spoke has a ton of bike shows, too.
Yeah. So we'll try to do a couple. We don't spend a lot of time at bike shows. If you notice we're getting lighter and darker, it's because of the screen behind us.
If y'all just came on.
Oh, Saturday's also the big wheel girls.
Oh, yeah, that morning.
Yeah. So Saturday, probably right after what we do here, we'll be over there and then do the big wheel. Brian won't be there very long, but I mean it's $25 to get in. We're going to have a video come out of that soon too, before the rally starts. Or before their event starts. But this is almost like a production that they put on with these bikes, and it's not just for girls. Anybody that wants to bring a bike in can bring it in and be involved in their bike show that's at Hard Rock. And watch the Hard Rock video the other day. It was at the end that they're going to have Friday they're going to have a ride, and then Saturday they're going to be having the bike show. So we're going to get there and film some of it. So we're going to have a video. They sent me a bunch of footage of last year's or previous years, but I mean they have fire shooting out of sparklers and stuff shooting out when you're rolling your bikes out.
It's really cool. All different colors, smoke.
So it's pretty theatrical. So you're getting your money's worth if you pay $25 to watch the show. So that's pretty neat. I don't know.
I found the flyers, but I don't know what I'm looking for.
And there's a lot of other stuff going on that we're not even going to get to. Out at the other dealership, out in is the one in Smirnoff. They've got all their events. Who's got something going on there this weekend too, during the bike week?
Next weekend that's when they're having their demo rides down there. Having bull riding, if you saw that, if you watched the video earlier today.
Yep, over there at
Crackleberry. Yeah, Micro Midget Wrestling, that's at 4. That's at the Doghouse. That's in Port Orange.
And we'll be there. and it gets crowded really good. They're going to have Friday night, if you're here and if you're a fan, Molly Hatchet.
They said
Free.
they start at 8 and it gets packed. So
Be there by
come
4
early.
if you want to see the show.
Here's Paula.
And it's
on.
free. So you can't beat a free concert. No, most of the stuff out here is free. Actually, I don't know anybody's charging
I'm going to try. I've been looking for him. I've been running into all these little celebrities you see on Facebook. I don't know.
Go drove down. If you watch the video today, we did drive the truck down last night, down Main Street. Lots of bikes down there already. A lot of bikes. It's almost like somebody turned the faucet on. From Wednesday to Thursday, pretty much Wednesday, people were saying there was a lot of bikes. There wasn't. It was like local people down here riding their bikes around. No different than I would see at home on my. Actually, we probably would have seen more bikes in my town, running around in my little town with bikes in the mornings. So, but yesterday, you could just see the bikes pile up. And then today's just like that. We're seeing groups of 25, 30 bikes on the other side coming at us and stuff. So there's a lot of bikes here. The chief said when we talked to him today, he thought we had a larger crowd already than we had. The patrolman, the sergeant said he thought it was about the same. But he's only here in, Ormond Beach. So he's not seeing what we've seen. We've come all the way from Port Orange all the way to destination Daytona, which is like 18 or 20 miles. So we've been on this. We've actually gone back and forth twice because we came out this morning. We had to go talk to we went to the Speedway this morning. Kind of showed you some of that. We did a live. We do got Ames Oil Adam. He'll be on tomorrow. We got Vance and Hines came out and talked about some of the new pipes that they've got.
That's right.
Their new tuner. That's all in there. We do a drive-through to show you the vendors that are there. I don't know when we're going to get back here. We wanted to do this morning, but things just didn't go as planned. We had to empty the bike out because we thought we were going to bring all this stuff. But
they said I was looking for that big V8 when that parade was going to be.
Just go to
Indian
Motorcycles in Daytona.
I know, but I
don't think it was on there.
You don't think? What?
I seen that motorcycle. So.
Oh, did I send it to you? Oh, it was in an email, didn't I? I sent it to you last night, didn't I?
Yeah, you sent an email. My email.
Let me find the email.
So there's the Builder's Breakfast right behind us.
We'll be there.
If you want to meet us. And it's not a big breakfast. I think last time they had sandwiches or something.
It was like Panera. So they had yogurt and fruit, and then they had some egg and cheese breakfast, whatever, biscuits. And then coffee, juice. I don't know. Well, see, he doesn't eat eggs. And he doesn't eat yogurt.
So
I liked it.
We went there mainly to meet the builders and stuff like that.
We're not eating breakfast anyway.
And we're not supposed to eat breakfast. We probably wouldn't eat anyway. So, and you guys can see if you come to that, you can find out where we're going to eat lunch at. You can come out with us and when we have lunch. Somewhere around here probably. Maybe, what is that, Sunday? So I don't know what's that. Oh, we're going to go there. Maybe over here at Cold's or Hannock. Hooligans, one of them places maybe we'll eat before we leave. And so if you're around, you do lunch with us. Or if you want to go ride, if people always say, where do you want to ride? If you guys want to go over there to the
land.
Yeah.
We're going there afterwards.
Yeah, let me look that up. You got my glasses. You should go out there and get your glasses on the bike.
Well, I told you, I forgot all my...
No, there's glasses out there, just not the pretty fancy ones that she likes.
So since. There you go. Indian dealership. There we go.
All right, so they've got the Rat's Hole. We're not going to do that this year. That's on 12/2 anyways. We wouldn't have done it anyway. The 11th. Friday is the V8 parade. That's where all the guys get the boss hosses and all the other bikes that have V8s in it, and they have a little parade. We filmed it last year. Maybe. What we're trying to do, we try to give you guys different things to see. So I don't know what we're going to film there. We want to spend a lot of time on Main Street this year, and being that possibly at the end of the week might get more rain.
Yes, they do, Richard.
We want to try to film a lot of. We want to have a lot of footage for when we're not here.
Thumbs up. You can take your truck down Main. It's just 4 wheels.
Yeah.
3 wheels are okay.
And trikes have been all right. Somebody, last year they had people coming down with ATVs, and I don't know where they draw the line at. If you had a Vanderhaul or a slingshot, what happens is it gets really congested. But like last night, we were at the big truck out there, and you hit another truck. You're about an inches away from, because the guys park their bikes out there, and instead of pulling in like a car would pull sideways, they're parking the bikes vertical.
Perpendicular.
Yeah, that's it. And so the tires are sitting, if they got a longer bike, tires sitting out in the road. So you really, and people keep jumping out in the road, taking pictures of bikes and stuff. So it's really dangerous to come down there with a car. And my suggestion, which nobody listens to that. They did Rogers, but not here. That what I said is Main Street should be one way down. Right lane going all the way down would be open. On the left side, where you'd be coming back, that's our parking lane. All the bikes you park there, you can keep the sidewalks open, plenty of room to walk, plenty of room to run the bikes down the street. That's what they should do. And every business down there said the same thing. No, that's a great idea, but the city, you know how the city is, and we do know about Daytona. We tried to get a hold of some officials in Daytona, and it got us nowhere.
Don't start that.
Well, we heard a lot of this stuff about, like I said, we were talking about this before, that we seen the article that Daytona was going to try to bring bikes back to Daytona. Well, we're hearing now that was just a line of crap that was going on, that they had no intentions of doing that. They're going to do like Sturgis did. They're going to buy some property downtown on Main Street. You're not going to have vendors there no more. I think it's that big building that has the big parking lot in the front, and they're going to put a restaurant in there. You know how many restaurants has been on Main Street that aren't there anymore? Right before you go across the bridge on Main Street, look to the right. That was a very successful restaurant that couldn't make it here because that's what I said. Nobody comes down Main Street. These tourists come down a block or two, and that's as far as they go. They never go, not even to Dirty Harry's. Somebody told us they go to Dirty Harry's that far. Dirty Harry's and all that, I think somebody said Dirty Harry's does stay open year round. But almost half the businesses along there are not open. George, that has the cigar store, he tries to stay open, but it's the same thing. Nobody comes down doesn't come down that third block. So I don't know what it's going to take to get people to come down Main Street more. That's not bikes, or it's not an event, or there's Clydesdales that's coming Monday morning. So if you want to see that,
right there,
we'll be here for that too. So we're probably going to be getting here around 9:30 on Monday morning, and we'll be here. Maybe that's when we're going to do our interviews, because we need to get those done. And so maybe we'll do that on Monday.
So yes, the hotels down here are quite expensive.
Now,
we've heard 800. How about gas? Gas is going up.
Gas has jumped.
Well, what we got here, we were paying probably for the first 5 days, 5-6 days.
We have diesel. We have diesel.
$3.65.
No, it was $3.62. $3.52. I don't know, but it's almost for us.
$3.95.
It's almost $4 a gallon.
Almost every station we pass in town, like on the side streets, $4.45 for diesel.
So right now for regular unleaded, it's about $3.80 here. I don't know where you're at. You see, we're live.
We're live, oh man.
Yeah.
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube, fantastic.
Tell everybody who you are.
Hey, I'm Bob Snyder from Daytonabeach. Actually living in Cleveland, Georgia right now. Drove down the day before yesterday. 8 hours, only wrecked once.
Hey, that's not bad.
I'm here. Just sold my first bike.
All right,
They're
good
rolling
for you.
now. They're rolling. We got some beautiful bikes here. Come check them out.
Yep, they
That's
do.
for Bob.
There you go. There's one of our cards. And so pretty
One
neat.
of the salesmen here.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So what they did here is they had a hard time getting people to come to apply here. That they ended up having to bring back a lot of the people that are retired from here and bring them back to be salespeople and work different departments and
Same
stuff here.
thing. There's Steven.
And,
Bob. And we talk about you every now and then, Steven, and I can never remember your last name. I just say it starts with B. I know that.
So it is really exciting. If you're not here, you're going to miss a lot.
It's usually cheaper at Buc-ee's.
This is probably going to be the largest Daytona Bike Week ever. It's just unreal that everything sold out so fast. Because you can even compare it to Sturgis. Usually by now Sturgis is sold out. It's not. There's still a lot of places you can still book at Sturgis. And that's one of the things that you got, when you start looking at rallies. When we first came here, that's what they said. Do you know anything about the hotels? Have you heard if they sold out or anything? It's like, I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. And they said, well, that's how they know how good the rally's going to be, how soon the hotels sell out. Well, these last 2 years, they have not sold out. There's always been rooms and campgrounds. And we did find out there's some places you can bring it. Almost everybody will allow a tent. We were out at Cackleberry. They said they'd allow a tent. Fast lane. Did he say trailers? You still could dry camp out there?
Yeah.
Okay. So out of Fast lane, but I mean that's 20 miles out. But
it's all boondock. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, the
he
dry
calls
camping.
it primitive.
Yeah, dry camping, no electric, no water. He does have water on site, and he can get somebody to pump you out before you leave. But that's it. But you're allowed to run generators. Crazy Horse, same thing over there. They got dry camping available over there. And Fastlane's not bad. I think he said for a single person bringing a trailer was only $90 for the whole rally if you came out.
10 days.
So I don't know what it is. If you get to pay another $90 for the second person or more, I don't know.
Yeah, because he said per person,
So that's not bad.
Thumbs up.
And
right there. Unless you're on your TV, then you can't do it.
You gotta get on your phone and hit library, and you go back to the last video you watched, and then you can hit it. See, that's how you help us out.
My daughter.
Yeah. We'll turn the camera around.
Is this live?
Yes,
it is.
So she will see this
well,
later.
Yeah, you can see it later.
Audrey's, hi, I love you. Hi, Patty. See you soon.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. He's away from his family.
Yeah.
So we'll let him do his little shout out. And,
usually they say, hi, Mom. Isn't that the
so
thing
it's
to say?
pretty exciting. Maybe what we'll do here in a little bit, we'll flip this around and have the dealership behind us. So you guys can see people coming in and out, see what's going on. Maybe we can get the chicken lady to come back. For those that experienced that last week, chicken bone. And if you missed it, you need to go back and watch that live on Wednesday.
It was a couple weeks ago. It was in St. Augustine.
I know, but that was 2 weeks ago.
I don't know.
But we haven't done a Wednesday video, so it was the last Wednesday video we did, I think. I don't know what
Jacked up
day.
my room, $100 a night. Oh, geez, that stinks. You gotta scoop it out. Yep. One day, if you haven't made it yet, you can make it soon. If not, then you can just live it through us.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people are. I've seen a lot of people making comments on our feeds and saying that, you know, they appreciate watching our videos or living through us to see what's going on and the events. And like I said, we're
They come, they can't come anymore.
We're gonna get some of that bike racing. We're not gonna go into the track. Didn't realize we could have got media passes, but they cut the day off. By the time I looked, it was already over, and I didn't even try. We had so much to do. We probably couldn't have squeezed it in anyway, because most of the races are on Friday and Saturday next week. And Saturdays, forget it. We got way more crap to do on Saturday, and that's the last day for us. We may hang around a little bit here on Sunday. They're giving the bike away down at the Iron Horse. Kenny is.
But that's at 4.
Yeah, I don't think we'll stay that long. We only got to go to Orlando, so we only got about an hour and a half
drive
to get over to Orlando. So we're not too far away.
But I think the time changes. Is it this weekend or next weekend?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. But that would just get it later. But maybe we'll get over there early and come back with a motorcycle. I don't know. That wouldn't be bad. 70-mile round trip each way, 70 miles each way, right over and then hang out for the day on Sunday.
And then come back?
And then go back there. So I don't know. An option. We're just thinking about maybe showing that bike at the Iron Horse. We haven't even got around to any of those places yet. We did go to the Iron Horse, but they didn't want nothing filmed because they wanted everybody to be there. So we did the one telling you places to eat. We talked about their steak bites that they have. So we talked about that's one of the places. And we did eat at Riptides the other day. We had never ate there. Some of our vendors wanted us to go out to eat. And she had, what'd you have?
Oh, I had a chicken salad. It was really good. It was gigantic. It was like fried chicken cut up on top of it. And it had corn and cucumbers, and it was yummy. And they had ranch and a special sauce on top. It was good. I ate it all. It was big.
I had a hamburger and it wasn't that good. It was all right.
That would be cool. Whoever said that on Facebook, put your name up there. Let them see your name. I don't know. Now I don't know if I'm on Facebook or not. I got you another tea. I got us both one too.
So pretty exciting.
All right.
So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll turn the TV around. See if I can turn this around without everything falling apart. We got a mess here.
So Rick Raines is on. Rick Raines. Larry's on. No, Larry Springer. Larry Topping.
Oh, yeah. We got to get with him to do a live.
I know. Maybe our next live. When's that going to be? Keith, you going to turn the whole darn table?
Yeah. I'm stuck in the rut.
Here we go round and round. Here we go loopy-loop.
So I can put this all the way up against the bike.
I can see the thing behind us.
That's fine. I did that way people don't see us flickering and flashing and flashing.
No, we're on the wrong side.
Let me move over here.
You want your other drink?
I guess. I'm back. So I moved around so you guys could see the dealership. Save the ice on this. We're still here.
Playing musical chairs.
Rearranging the products here. You disappeared.
There. Nope. Let that hit a button. It'll your hard drive.
Alright.
All right. So that was Larry Toppy. So that's the promoter out at
Bullhead
City.
Yep.
the
And this
Bullhead
event's coming
River
up in about a month.
Yep.
A little more than a month. It's the end of the month. So about 2 months. 8 weeks. 6 weeks. Something like that. Larry will tell us how many
Well,
weeks it
same
is.
time, Panama City is up.
Yeah. So he's got a lot of things going on. Things are starting to come together. We need to do a live with him just to get an update of what's going on. Art's going to be out there. He's going to do some filming, and also Mike is going to be out there too, and he's going to help Art. And Art's getting some new equipment, so he just asked me today about a gimbal for his Osmo Action, so he gets some good slow-mo and stuff like that. But he won't. Mike will be doing some lives from his phone on Facebook. But we won't. I don't know if Art will do anything on YouTube or not. I'm not sure, and we'll see how that all works out. Because this is his first event all by himself.
And we have to give us a thumbs up. Everybody keeps saying. So we got 65 people on.
So right now we're in the dealership here at Bruce Rossmeyer's Harley Davidson. We're down here in the showroom and starting to have a crowd. You know, most of the people are outside drinking. It's really nice here. It's in the 80s still, and it's, you know, time is it? Almost 6 o'clock. 5:47 looks like it says here. And so lots going on. It's quiet, a little quiet behind us now here after I turn the computer
There was a bunch
around.
of people
There was a
walking
whole
around.
lot of people checking what's coming by here. And now there's nobody behind us. So hey, it is what it is. So
Yeah, that's what he said. I'll be there, but it'll be here before you know it, Larry. I'm sure it will, Larry. For you, it's got to be stressful right now, trying to make sure everything gets in line and in order.
And don't feel bad because the people here, the vendors here,
Last minute.
it's almost like
You probably have a lot more under control than they did.
It's just I don't know.
There you go, Peter. If you want to go out to Sturgis, check it out with Neil.
Yeah, I think he's still got some of those. He's actually got a.
There's Dallas.
Everybody's looking for a camping spot with a tent. Neil knows some information about the campground that had the cabins. That there was a couple that booked it. After a day or two after they paid for it, they ended up something happened.
Well, they didn't book that. It was a tent.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
And I said, where the cabins are at, same place. And if you're looking for that, you can contact Neil, and he can give you the information. I think it's like $250 for 2 people for the rally, 10 days.
Yeah, they were all set and ready to go, and then
something happened. So they're looking to
I'm
sell.
glad you enjoyed it, Dallas. So my special outfits look very nice.
So that's more. Got 7 of them puppies coming up. So we've only
I only
done 2.
did 6. She did 1. She did the last one.
So
Yep.
pretty exciting.
Sturgis is really fun.
Yep, another salesman. They've already sold a couple bikes here. We were at the Indian dealer the other day, sold a couple bikes there while we were there. So bikes are being sold. People are buying them. Even with the gas price. Well, now you might want to ride your bike instead of having a car sucking all that gas up when they get to $5 a gallon or more. Who knows what it's going to be? We don't know either. We don't know. A lot of that will depend on what we do the rest of this year.
I don't know if the price down here is going up. 1, because it's bike week. 2, because it's spring break. And 3,
We're
because all
hearing
the
on the-
craziness going on in the world.
On the news, they're talking that everybody's gas is jumping. You know what's funny about it is this gas over in Russia, it takes, by the time it gets here and gets refined and get to us, it's close to a year. And of course, magically, the gas goes up now.
Overnight.
Yeah. And so I don't know. I don't know how that works. And
31 degrees. That's better than -7. Rick says he's in Sturgis. They keep saying Pating. 3 or 4 people keep. Turn around on his back. Can you see it? Here, let me undo this. See, Pating Nation. There you go. So he's got his Pating shirt on. So
First
don't
official
forget,
day.
if you see us, don't forget to ask for a patch if you're part of the Pating Nation.
Yep, we don't just give them out.
Because I keep asking people, do you want to ask for anything else? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay.
So the bike show here is, what day did it say? Full throttle. I don't even see a date on it.
I know some of
Hardcore
those
Cycles. That's Sunday
the
the 6th. That's this Sunday at noon, right after the Bike
Builders
Builders
breakfast.
There's a breakfast.
Where
It's
am I?
tomorrow. That's all. It's 6 to 11:30. It's over at 11:30.
Oh, okay.
9 to 11:30.
So then after that, I guess we're going to head out to the land OBs.
And 10:30 on Monday is when they're going to have the Clydesdales here. They got a lot of events going here. Actually, they got more vendors here, she said, than she's ever had before. They have the best of show and paint on
Ladies
Thursday,
show.
on
That's
the 10th.
ladies show.
Yep. Of course, live music every day. And
Are you going to visit Ellen? I think it's Elaine, yeah. We drove by it a few times. We were going to either have Rat Pink take us or Deb and Mike. They've both told us about it several times. We went by it a couple times. He thinks it looks a little too scary going.
no, I said I wasn't going to pull in there with my truck. It looked more like a biker bar. We've been to biker bars. So, yes. So, I don't have a problem going there. But I know a couple people told us about it. So, we figured that they say the guy loves to talk. So, he probably go on camera. But, I mean, I don't know what events he has down there or anything. I don't really see anything advertised for his place. But, I mean, he might have music. I see he's got a place around the back. We drove by the other day. We went to check out where we're staying at now on one of our subscribers' property. We're staying there. And it's pretty nice. It's 5 acres and nice grass, place for Charlie to run around. He likes it.
Oh my gosh, yes. He ran last night and this morning. It was funny because, well, the other place we were at, they had tons of squirrels and they had turkeys. I believe it in the middle of Ormond Beach here, but I couldn't let him off the leash because if I tell him no, he usually stops, but you never know. If he sees a turkey he's never seen before, he might chase it. So, but here I can let him loose and he just loves it. He runs and runs and runs. So, I don't even really understand this comment. We have a great shot of Tam. I will get her left hip done, the MRI right hip. Then we need a trike. Do they have the new HD Dante, the red flame trike there? There's a red trike right behind us, but I don't know if that's a used one or not.
I don't know. Somebody had the other day said they had the new CVO trike out here. But I'm not sure if they have one with the red flames. I didn't see anything with red flames. There's a red one over here.
But it's got gray on it, I think. I don't
there's
think
another one too.
Yeah, there is one.
That's
oh, yeah, there it is.
That's the big one behind us. But I don't think
But
there's.
I'm confused. It's 36,981. Oh, somebody just bought a motorcycle. She starts to scream and yell. Yeah, I saw that one.
2019 is that one, so that's a used one.
Yes, I do. Those are we're from St. Louis, so the Clydesdales are my favorite. They're gigantic. If you guys have never seen the Clydesdales and you're anywhere they're at, you need to go see them.
Well, here's kind of neat, and I don't know if they're going to do it here like in Sturgis. Sturgis, you can really get pretty close to them, like on Main Street. Couldn't touch them, but you were close enough to touch them. And it's kind of neat. They're used to being in a crowd. I think they travel like almost like 10 days a year. They're not on the road. They're in their trucks traveling all around the United States to shows. I remember we did a video on it last year in Sturgis. I think it's 7 or 8 trucks that they have that travel all over the United States and show off the Clydesdales and all that. So it's really neat. And if you've never seen them, especially up close, they always have the dog up on top too.
When they pull the wagon.
And usually they bring 2 of them along.
They said 2 or 3.
And so it's pretty neat. It's just neat to see that big old wagon coming down the street. And the guys are all dressed up properly, just like if you ever watch them at a ball game or anything like that, they come out.
Dallas says horses have voting rights in Goat Spain.
There you go.
He makes me laugh. I don't know when we'll ever get a chance to meet him, but I want to meet Dallas. Oh, so we got 65 on still. I only showed 2 thumbs up, but if you're on, give us a thumbs up. If there's anything you want to know, if anybody's on their way down, safe travels, be careful, especially if you're riding your bike, even if
That's March
You're not.
5th, it's Saturday. That
Oh.
bike show is the Full Throttle Bike Show here is March 5th.
And you know what we haven't been able to find? The big bike show they have on the boardwalk. We can't find any information on it.
I don't think they're having it. That's what
I don't think they're not going to have it this year. I don't
It
know.
says we only have 8 thumbs up. What the heck is going on with you people?
If you're on, give us a thumbs up.
So it's under you.
YouTube likes it.
It's under you.
Oh, so it's here. Here.
For a few of you that actually have our
Every
phone
video.
number to call us, somebody called today with a 202 area code. You have to text us. We have no idea if it's somebody trying to sell something or anything like that. It's our Sturgis phone.
And it's never, I mean, because I can't carry 3 phones.
So we leave it, and you know, you have to meet us to give you that number, because I already got spammed by putting it out here one time. Somebody trying to sell us Bitcoin.
South of Nashville. All right. I know on one of them you put the real town name. I can't remember the name of it. It started with a C, I think. Strong. Oh my gosh. So, done some videos, last biker fashions and gimmicks. Do some videos on the latest biker fashions and gimmicks.
Well, we've got
I got a pair of glasses to wear home tonight that I got since last year, but I haven't worn them.
We've got
They're like-
Rick Rack's supposed to tell us about their new products. He's got a couple of new things over there that he wants to show us about. Ciro's got some new lights out. If you haven't seen their stuff yet, we haven't talked to her yet. Other than that, I don't know if there's anybody else that has anything, quote, new and fancy. Legend Shocks, there's a bunch of people this year that's got Legends down here, pushing them. I don't know if it's because of the new owner. I don't really know what's going on. That here, there's a lot more of that. Down at the Speedway, now we've only been 2 full years here, and then we came to the fall rally the year before. So we've never seen the track area full. I mean, this year, well, because of Harley must have 10 or 15 trucks down there, semis. And they got where they used to have the demo rides last year, they're not there anymore because they had to move them this way. So now the demo rides are all, like if you were at Adam Amsoil last year, they're all behind him running long ways. And then on the other side where they let the cars park, there's vendors over there now. So you can't bring a car into the Speedway. You have to park somewhere else and walk down.
Over across at the mall, and I think they have shuttle buses taking you across.
So no cars are allowed on the Speedway property during the show.
So Peter, are there any bike shows up in Canada? He wants us to come to Canada. $1 Million Bogans Rick Rack video. Did we see that one? I don't think so either.
I didn't know he did a Rick Rack one.
And we don't have time to watch TV. It's nothing. I mean, we don't even watch the news. We don't watch nothing. He gets some of his videos, and I get everything done for that day and get stuff ready for tomorrow. And we take a shower, jump in bed, and that's it. We get up and start it all over again. So David said he sees 52 thumbs up and 69 watch it. I see 67, and I still only see 2 thumbs up, but this one, I don't know why it does this. Do you see on yours?
Right.
How many thumbs up?
When I looked a while ago, it said there was 8.
This one, they said they see 52.
No, I don't know. Maybe
That's
we're not
east and
updated.
south for me.
So when was the $1 Million Bogan? When was he did something on Rick Rack? I just looked at his last couple of videos. I don't see nothing. I don't really watch him to start with.
The white horse all the time.
Yeah,
Where's the white horse at? I'm assuming that's a bar.
Oh yeah, now it's.
Yes, sorry, a couple days ago he said is when he put it up.
When I looked at it, is it in the title?
Yeah. This Friday, the 13th. Is this Friday the 13th?
No. Saturday's the 12th.
Port Dover. Friday the 13th in Port Dover is huge. Is that the name of the bike show, Friday the 13th? In Port Dover. I don't know what side of Canada that's on either. The East Coast, the West Coast, or the middle? Neil says he sees 55 out of 65.
Yeah, I see it now. When I opened it up, it came up to 56. So yeah, when I look at the $1 Million guy, His last video is, can you ride a Harley Davidson to Gibb River in Kimberly's? And then before that, his video was on, he had 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, there, he did the best luggage. Okay, maybe I did see that. That's, I think I seen the thumbnail come up that he was advertising their new
bag.
New bag. The point is what you want to look at. Let me go back and see if he's got a link for you to buy it. Because then if that's the case, he's selling out. Well, he did. He put down, this is not a sponsored ad. I paid full price for this luggage bag at $9.50 Australian, and I think it's top notch. So that's good.
One down.
Hats off to him that he stays pretty loyal too. So that's kind of nice, and hats off to him. We don't really.
It's a one-day event. Wow. They have 100,000 bikers show up for a one-day event.
That's hard to believe.
So is that the name of it? It's up in Canada.
Oh.
And I think he told me where it was. It's Peter.
Was it just Canadians coming to it? 100,000 bikes. That's a lot of bikes. See, it's like Daytona here, and it's like Sturgis is the same thing. Nobody tells you the real numbers of what actually comes here.
Dover.
Because there's no way to calculate how many people show up to start with. Because if you put the little rubber things out there like they do in Sturgis, you drive back and forth. People that work there drive over it 3 or 4 times a day. People that live there, we do it on our bikes. So there's no way they can do it. Sturgis, one of the things Sturgis does is weigh the trash. And they can't even do that. We don't drink any beer. So the guy sitting next to us in the tent drank 2 cases of beer in an hour. So,
in Ontario.
So you can't, I don't know, there's no way. But most of them inflate the prices because it wouldn't do very good. Like, let's say here we have 50,000 people come to Daytona this year. Let's just say, we don't know yet. But let's say they advertise that, oh, well, we had 50,000 people. People go, why do I want to pay $10,000 for a spot if that's all it's going to come? So Sturgis like that tells you it's 500,000, 750,000, 800,000. Nobody knows. Because there is no way to keep track. What I said the city should have done when they had the beer was scan people's license to prove their age. Then you had a database. You can't legally, well, they could use it, I guess. But people are always worried about their database. Got a phone, they already know everything about.
That bag,
well, he got the wheels.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's the newest one.
Of course, we got the one, and then right after we got it, he said, we're coming out with one with wheels.
Well, he told us they was, but we needed one then, so that's why we went ahead and picked that one up.
1 hour from Niagara Falls, so that's not bad. We've been to Niagara Falls a couple times.
Twice.
Hi, Kawamoto.
He's on our channel a lot. He's been asking a lot of questions. I think he's out here. I think he's in Daytona too.
Oh, are you out here, Kawamoto?
I think he said.
Kawamoto? I guess I'm saying it right.
I think he said he's here, or he's going to be here. I see he wrote some comments yesterday and today, I think.
March 11th. Oh, is it really? They said that the Full Throttle Boardwalk show is March 11th. We looked everywhere and didn't see it. Because I know Full Throttle does put on a few shows, because somebody, when we were saying about this one that's going to be here, it's on by Full Throttle too.
Yeah, the magazine.
And that's what we thought. And I don't know, we've looked everywhere.
Let me Google it again. But when I Googled
March 11th.
Well, let's see what's here. This is like everything else. There's that biker app. Half the crap's not on there. This Chamber of Commerce don't know nothing. Which I've caught people. Well, they blew us off, which is really sad. Which we're going to talk to Shelley Rossmeyer, which I think they gave the bike or gave them a discount on the bike to give away that they're giving away. So it's actually here in the showroom. You can see it. Brand new bike.
They do have well, if you guys like Golden Corral, that's the only buffet we like. And there's one out in Port Orange. I don't know if there's any others out here. But if we do the breakfast, what day did we say we might do that? Wednesday? So if anybody's out here, would Wednesday work for you? If you're doing a breakfast at the Indian dealer, it's a $5 breakfast put on by the Shriners. So we were thinking about doing that. They come from all over, Peter says, that one up in Canada.
Ford Bike Show, March 11th in Daytona.
He's on his way, Kawamoto.
Okay. I thought I do something. I've been watching you. See, I do answer the comments. And that's what you always want to look at, all these other YouTubers. And somebody that told us about YouTube and gave us a little bit of training on how to do what we do, which I don't listen to everything they said, but we do some of the stuff that they tell us. And they grew to be a pretty good size. We probably should do what they do, but we don't.
Maybe we get some more viewers.
Yeah. But that's some of the things that they said. And I forgot what I was going to say.
to answer the comments.
Oh yeah, to always answer all your comments, no matter how, and they're real big ones. They get thousands of comments
And emails.
and sometimes it takes them weeks to answer what was from like last week, but they answer every one of the comments.
And they do it personally.
Not just putting a happy face or a thumbs up. They write something. And I do the same thing. You know, if you don't really say a whole lot, I just tell you thanks. Or if you say, hey, great video, I put down thanks. Sometimes I put thanks for watching. If you ask a question, like somebody the other day asked a question. I don't remember what the question was. Asked about us. Oh, Laconia, I guess. Said, are you going to go to Laconia? And if you do, you know any place for me to stay? And I put no. And then I wrote, it's our first time. And then he wrote back and said, you really didn't answer my question.
But thanks anyway.
And so then I wrote back and wrote a big, long, lengthy thing. I think it was an email he might have sent me. And I just said, well, I don't know what I didn't answer. One, I don't know anybody.
Well, he answers each question. So, no, I don't know any place you say, yes, we're going, but it's our first time. No. And that's all he said. And so
I thought that was good enough. But so then I wrote him back and I explained, which he never did write me back either. So I wrote this big old long email saying that, you know, this is the first time we went. We had checked in the campgrounds, but they wanted crazy, stupid money. There's campgrounds that want $200-300 a night. We're not paying that for what we do.
We can't afford that.
we were like, I don't know. Anna Amsoil was going to try to get us inside the racetrack. It would cost us $250. No, I think you might have got electric and water, maybe, if you even got that. I don't know. And so we were considering that, and then one of our subscribers came along, because we have some campgrounds there, but they're 50 miles away, and we don't know till 60 days before the event if we can even book it. So that was kind of a screwed up deal. So we didn't know what we were going to do. And one, I didn't really want to ride 50 miles. Because I said, if we do that, we're only going to go into Laconia one day, and that's it. We'll film what's there, and that's it. We'll just ride and enjoy the riding that they have up there. And that would be it. So this gentleman offered us a place to stay with some hookups. So that worked out. We can save some money, maybe donate them something at the end, take them out to dinner or something or whatever they want, and for letting us stay there. And they're using our RVs, they're using their electricity. And so that worked out. And then we just now planned with all of our campgrounds and stuff. I think we're pretty much going to be able to travel all the way up there and not cost us anything to stay overnight.
Just gas.
So we're staying a couple places. We're staying 2 or 3 nights. Some nights we're only staying 1 night. Most of them, I think we're staying 2 nights.
Yeah, and, at least 2 or 3.
So we have a little bit of time to kind of look around, see what's going on, maybe film what's there, because we've never been that far. I've been to Washington, D.C. with the Union. I've been there. Never been to, like, going up the coast. Other than going to Myrtle Beach, that's it. You know, we've been in North Carolina, going to the dealer there. That's it. So we've never been in any of those along the East Coast. So this will be our opportunity. If they have the veterans, which we'll tell it now, if they have the veterans ride, like they used to have Ride to the Wall or Ride to the...
It was called Rolling Thunder.
And they don't do the Rolling Thunder anymore. They could change names. It didn't have the last couple of years because of the pandemic. I don't know if they're going to do it again on Memorial Day. If they do, we are going to be there to film that. If they don't, we won't be filming it. Maybe we'll ride our bike through there where you can be historic. I mean, there'll probably be stuff. Maybe we'll go to the... I don't know if I'm going to go to the cemetery and film that guy, but we'll probably go to the... I always wanted to go... Who do you think's going to... We won't get into that political. Put the wreath on. Unknown soldier.
Oh.
Who do you think would do that this year?
Well, yeah. No, we're not going there. Anyway. Well, I don't know, because we got invited there last year, and we didn't get to go because I don't know what was going on. The Forgotten Angels with the Williams does it.
Oh, the Wims?
They said it's the week after Bike Week, so we'll be in Orlando, so we could drive over there.
We might go over there, and I know a lot of the YouTubers go over there. Well, the only thing I don't do a lot of that stuff is because they're already covering all that stuff. If there's already the Monkey Man's probably going to be there, the Badgers go there, all the Florida YouTubers are going to be there to document what's going on. It's a great cause, great charity. But I don't know if you need one more of us to be in there.
Because they're all bigger than us, so they're going to get all the views on it. We probably wouldn't get any. Unless they watch theirs got really big, then they might recommend ours. I don't know. No. Nobody's ever written us about the Bucky's credit card.
Not for the company. Somebody wrote on the other day as a comment that's all you people were complaining about. That was the big news. To me, it was a waste of our time.
Yes,
my time is valuable. That's what I look at.
Oh, there you go. So do you know anything about, are they going to do anything Memorial Day? Any big biker veterans event? Because I wanted to do Rolling Thunder. I didn't really know that they quit doing it.
Well, I knew they didn't do it during the pandemic, but
Well, I
last time
figured that.
we seen it, it was on the TV or something. Well, it's the same thing. We'd like to do the Milwaukee ride one time when they go to Harley Davidson.
great.
I'd like to do it. See, she can't do that kind of riding anymore. It's just too much for her. So it's like, here, we're going to be less than 100 miles, I think, from Washington, D.C. So she can handle that. But much more than that, she can't ride that long anymore. So we're trying to get Art to retire. So
Well, see, then I could be the camera person in the
car.
the chase car. That's what they call that. But I mean, I still can do a whole lot of miles even in a car. So.
Well, I don't know. We'll see with the motor. If me and Art went out on a ride like that, like I'd love to do Route 66. Probably the first one we would do is go up and do the west coast of California, from Malibu all the way up to Oregon. And we've done that already. Art's done it with us, and some other couples have gone up there, and we've done that ride. We'd like to do that and document it for you. But what we would do this time is we'd have no plans. We'd have no hotels booked. We'd have nothing. We would figure out as we go along where we're stopping at, how long we're going to ride that day.
We used to watch one YouTuber, and he used to call it hotel roulette.
Yeah.
He would book something that night on hotels.com or whatever it was.
And he spun it down, and he would always take the one that I think it was like on Hot Wire or whatever, where it doesn't tell you what the room is. It's the lowest price, and he did it. It's what is it?
Carpetbagger.
Carpetbagger. See, we watch a lot of different people than really motorcycle channels. We watch this. What is my big thing is I love history, not real big history. I love the West. Route 66 really, and I really like to go see those old gas stations and buildings and stuff that most of them are gone. But I would have loved to have done this 20 years ago. And so there's a lot of things I like to see. That it's like I always tell people. There's people that want to travel all over the world. There's so much here in America to go see, like the Arches Park over in Utah. They said in the next, we're down now to 18 years. In the next 18 years, those arches are going to collapse. They were made by the wind, and they're all deteriorating from the sand and the wind and the rocks hitting them. That they said they originally said 20 years, and we're now 3 years into it. So 17 or 18 years from now, those are going to be collapsing, and you won't get to see those. And to see something like that, what are you going to say?
Adam Rugg wants to know if there's a lot of vendors at the Speedway besides Harley Davidson.
Yes.
But not as many as there used to be, according to Angela.
There's a lot of people there. Billy Lane's got a tent down there.
Yep.
If you're in the racing, he's got a bike sitting there. We didn't stop today. If you watch the video tomorrow, we drove through, and you can see a lot of the vendors. So that video will come up tomorrow. Probably going to have it. I don't know if I'll wait till 5 o'clock to do it, because it ended up being that we went to Dog House. She went ahead and talked about the events that she was having tomorrow night. So I'm kind of stuck that I need to get it out early in the morning. So since we're not having 160 Biker Chick, maybe at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning Eastern time, that video will come out, and you can see all the vendors that are at the Speedway. There's a couple other places, 3 or 4 leather places. Leon's and all of them are out there.
He's got 2 places.
There.
Boss Hoss is there. Adam Antoil.
There's another trike guy there. All the motorcycle people: Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki. Kawasaki, Suzuki, Indian. All those are there for your demo riding, plus the Harley. So all those bikes there are to check out. When you first come in the gate, it's Honda's right there on the corner. So when you watch our video, you can kind of see where they're at. You look back. There's also that one people that have been at rallies that they buy bikes and sell bikes.
Oh, Rumble? Yeah,
Rumble's there. And they got a bunch of bikes they brought this time. I told them last year when we was in Panama City, I'm like, why didn't you bring your bikes? And they did it in Sturgis, but they didn't do it at any of the other rallies. That's why you stand in there and they blow all the money around, and you catch the money and you get that much off of the bike that you're buying. Fake one, but it's still, they got some girls bouncing around there you can talk to and stuff. And they're there, and they got probably, 50 bikes maybe. I didn't count them, we just drove by. And who else is over there? A lot of people. Legends has got a tent there.
There's a couple. JP Cycles is there. Cycle World, Hanson Hines. There's a couple of different stereo guys, sound people.
Extreme Sound, I think, was there.
So I mean, there's quite a few vendors over there. But
not like here.
Yeah.
Because here you got 2. You got what Destination Daytona's got, which is the Rossmeyers. She's got over 100 vendors. Well, we'll put the list up. It's there. And then you got JMP Cycles in their parking lot. They've got their people there. So we're going to get some great interviews. We're going to get that too. our interviews lined up
Oh, yeah.
before they disappear, and we'll miss out on some great interviews from some
So
legends.
Jeffrey again's got another suggestion for videos, the latest helmet styles and paint jobs on bikes. So we could do. We could
So do you
sell
want to
that
look
tomorrow.
at? Do you want to look at the new
Custom
bikes
paint?
that comes out, or do you want to look at what
Custom paint jobs.
that people are doing to their bikes? Because they had a neat one here the other day that I think I put it on the video the other day. Yeah, I think it did. It was the one here that they sent it out to get painted. It was two-tone blue. It was actually on one of their ads.
And he asked a whole bunch of people about it, and nobody knew anything
No,
about
so
it.
they're like, I don't know.
The special Grossmeyer custom bike, and we're like, tell us
who
about the
painted
bike.
it? Who painted it? I don't know. Was it local? I think so. Thanks for the info. I just hope we buy that one.
Kenneth's on, and his wife made it to Romania. His wife's been over in Ukraine in Kirchhoff, whatever the second city they've been bombing. So our prayers have been answered, Kenneth. She got out of
you
there.
You can still come to Bike Week now. Come on over. Bring her along.
If she won't get home until after Bike Week, then you can come out.
Your worries are over now. You're stress-free.
Take a cold. Drink a cold beer and relax.
He's going to stay with his. Well, that or if you want to come over, we are going to be in Orlando starting next Saturday. So if you want to come over and visit I don't know if it's your sister or who else lives in Orlando, and let us know. Maybe we could go for a ride a couple days while you're there. If you want to come out that way, we could probably go for a ride or mess around or whatever you want to do. We don't have a lot of plans in Orlando.
Dallas. Dallas keeps saying that this Pomoto is from Russia. He said it like 3 or 4 times. I don't know. He says he lives up in Washington, D.C.
We don't know what nationality he is. Maybe he's an Indian.
That's what I would think by the name. I don't know.
Moto's for because Moto's like a motorcycle.
I know.
So he could be a different nationality. But pretty much everybody's a different nationality.
So
my side is, well, I don't know my dad. My dad was adopted, so we have no clue. But my great grandma came from Germany, and their last name was Knoop, K-N-O-P. Can't get any more German than that. So I'm at least half German, and she's, I don't know what she is. French. So, oui, si, senor.
Spanish.
Not the wee.
Not the wee.
You got a wee?
No, you got the wee. Anyway. Play nice, Dallas.
Yes.
So, anyway, what else?
They're upset because we don't have the chicken bone lady behind us.
They don't have anything to talk about.
They're trying to entertain themselves.
Oh, let's see what Adam said. What kind of seat you guys have on your bike? We have 2 seats.
We have we have the original Harley Davidson seat, which is the heated seat. Now we put that on usually on the winter. And last year I put it on there and didn't even turn it on. Now my grips, I have heated grips and they quit working. Now I find out after we talked to the Harley dealer in our town that you shouldn't, if you got heated grips, you should not push your bike around with the heated grips on, because you can pull the wires inside the grips out. And I have pushed my bike around the garage and up the driveway. What do we have now?
Who the hell?
There he is.
Who the hell is asking who the hell is? How y'all doing?
You promoted. You got promoted from outside.
You did?
Yeah, you're not out there no more.
I like being out there, but there's nobody to match me out there, is there?
No.
Nobody
You're so friendly.
I'm going to give you all the right breaking lines
This
each
is
other.
Ellen.
Hey.
So for every year we've been here, he's always been outside. He always greets everybody. He talks to us and
Now he's
everything.
working his way
Now
up
we
the
see him
ladder.
bouncing around in the. Are you
I
a
put a
salesman
happy
now?
face on everybody I can.
So are you a salesman now?
No, I'm helping salesmen.
Oh, because I see when we seen you the other day, you were talking to some of the salesmen, so I didn't know what you were doing.
I was?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening, you know that. Good to see you folks.
Same
Good to see
I've
you.
been treating you all right?
Oh, yeah, real good.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
We've
We're glad
got
to see
Shelly
you.
even invited us. We could do our live from here.
Sweet Jesus is a Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, or Jesus.
She's been very nice this time. She even invited us to Tuesday night. We were at the VIP party over the Harley dealer. We can film up there.
We're going to go up and film out the
She's
balcony.
given us Monday. She's given us a personal tour around the dealership in the
She
shop.
is a sweetheart.
That's right.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for any more. She's bent over backwards this year for us, and we're gonna let everybody know that.
And because you're backed by popular demand.
That's right.
Hey, good to see y'all.
Yep.
Have safe
Good to see you.
travels.
All right.
Yep.
Well, thank you. Good to see you. I'm
We'll
glad
be
we
here
could talk
till
to you.
Sunday. Next
It's
Sunday.
good to be seen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
So we do meet some friends here that we meet through the dealerships and through places that we go and stuff like that.
He
And
said they had Corbin.
Corbin seats.
Dallas, I don't know. Corbin was his seat, I guess.
We tried to talk to Corbin down here, and they wouldn't talk to her. On her bike that she had, her 1200 Sportster, it had a Mustang seat on it. And we bought that, didn't we?
No,
Yeah.
it came on the bike. Remember, the guy wrote back and said, oh no, we did buy it.
Yeah, we bought it in
that
Lawson.
guy said, I want my seat back. No, you thought you bought it on eBay.
Now, remember we went there to in Laughlin, I think is where we bought your seat for one of your bikes, and it must have been the Sportster. I don't think, because the Fat Boy Low, you didn't have long enough for us to put a seat on it.
Probably not.
Got in October, thought it out in February. Same next year. And day before Valentine's Day. And that's when she had her big wreck. We don't have any pictures of that. Somewhere I got pictures of her bike, but we don't have any pictures of the wreck. And
It was not fun.
almost drove my truck to the hospital.
You almost got arrested. So we did we go to the Volusia Mall? Is that where we went to for secrets?
Ain't nothing in there anymore.
No,
Like,
well,
no, that's the one that didn't really have nothing in the store. The store that had all the stuff in it when we went to the outlet mall.
That was the
outlet
outside
mall was all the stores were open, but at the mall that's right across the street from the raceway, that didn't. There was a lot of stores empty there.
Alrighty.
We didn't walk to
There's
that
Jason.
because one of the big anchor stores didn't even gone. That was the one that had. They had
two
J.C. Penney's or something.
No, it had two Dillards. Remember, we walked in.
Yeah.
It was the old lady part of the store, and then we walked out. I'm like, weren't we just in Dillards? Because there's a Dillards over there too. I think that was the Volusia Mall.
Yeah, it was. That's one right across from the racetrack. So and then on my other seat that I have that we've shown on our channel is actually a therapeutic seat that we got from, everybody always pronounces it, it's Roche, R-O-S-C-H. They sell exhaust and all that stuff. Well, the guy that originally owned it had a wreck or something, tore his back off. He could never ride a motorcycle. So his chiropractor designed him a seat. It only fits on the touring bikes, but it does work. We have it on the bike now.
And it's got a cutout for your tail bump.
Yeah.
In both the passenger and the rider.
Yeah, it makes a big difference riding that bike with that out. And also with the new shocks, it helps too. We noticed that we don't, when we hit the bumps, a lot of times you got that dead hit on your lower back. And we're not having that now with the Legend shocks. We're going to do another video on the Legend shocks because I can't even find it. I put it in with something else when we were in Sturgis, and we're going to talk to Rick Rack, and we're going to recreate the selling part about what's so good about it and all this. Legends got all these tents out here, and he tried to get somebody to come in his tent to help him with the sales, and they couldn't get anybody. So I don't know who. I didn't stop over till there was a girl at the one at the racetrack. I was going to go over there and ask questions, but you know how that always goes. Usually just a pretty face there to pass out something. I don't know. Writing an essay? What did they say?
Well, no, they said they thought you drank beer. He'll drink one occasionally. We're not big beer drinkers. It's like that's not our go-to drink. Tea is his go-to drink. I usually drink water, but
soda.
Yeah. So yeah, I've never been big drinkers.
Well, she used to drink, and she'd be drunk for like 20 minutes, and then she passes out. And then wakes up next morning at 7 o'clock. Yeah. And so she can't drink a lot. I got the bad thing my dad always had. When you get drunk, it all comes back out. And I have that.
It goes down, hits bottom, and goes back up.
I have that problem too, so that's probably one of the reasons I don't drink a lot.
Oh, it says it's out of focus, our video.
Is it breaking down again?
I don't know. They just said something happened to your video. It's out of focus. Let's see. Sure did enjoy meeting you all today. Okay, Danny. I don't know where we met. I don't remember Danny.
You might have been the one that came up while you were doing your hair. I took a picture of it.
Alrighty.
I remember that name. I forget his name.
Danny. Okay. So that tent is out here.
Which one?
That ad of black.
Whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it.
My experience with them is very good.
Let me move my hotspot. See if we get back into focus. We froze now.
Oh.
That really sucks now. It's awful.
I don't know.
Let me look and see what it says. What's it say? It says I got 5 bars.
Don't you blame me. I like tomato juice. I don't like it really hot though. What's Paula say? Lost lots of video focus.
Yeah, we see that. It's digital breakdown. I don't know. Could go get the other thing and we could switch to the phone and go outside.
Yep, a ton out of focus.
All right, let me go get.
I have the mid heat shields and order the interfering and the tank dash on.
You talk to him and then we'll switch over here to the other one.
I guess he's going to try to do it on the phone instead of on the computer. Because sometimes, but I won't really be able to see the comments because I don't have any glasses on. Can you get it? So, yeah, did you get all that from Adam? Did you get all that from Rick Rack? Because I don't know the heat shields. We got the love jugs. I'm sure that's similar. The interfering, the dash tank, and electric blue. I don't know what color our bike is. I know it's a blue, but I don't know if it's got a name. My Street Glide was Amber Whiskey. So I don't know if that's what his is too, Amber, or the electric blue. It's a bright blue. It's not dark, so. But I don't know how to say that. Is it Ad Band Black? Is that the name of it? Ad Band Black. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Oh, that's who you got it from, Ad Band Black. They're out here. They really have a real small tent, though. We thought it would be bigger than that because a lot of people were talking about them. So we thought they were going to have a really big tent, but it's just like, I don't know, 10 by 20 or 10 by 10. It's not real big, but they probably didn't bring a whole lot of product. It's probably just to talk about their product. So, but was it today's video? Maybe yesterday's when we walked through and Bob kind of showed you where everything was at different places. So yeah, it's neat. I like that too. It's a vendor. Hi there. How are you? So anyway, we had a list of things of where we're going to be. So tomorrow is Sons of Speed down in New Smyrna. Smyrna. I don't know if I said that right. Smyrna. We're going to be down there, and then we're going to go to the doghouse. They're having their bikini contest, and so we'll be there in the evening, and then Sons of Speed during the day, and then I'll have to look at all the other stuff because I don't remember it all. And there's probably a lot more things we're going to go to that we don't really have it all listed down yet.
So we're going to try to do a couple things. I know some of you don't watch Facebook all the time, so I don't know how many of you actually seen in the community tab. It should come up in your suggested videos that I put a thing up this morning that said live feed, and above it we had a time frame saying where we were going to be. Did very many of you see that aren't YouTube or that aren't Facebook people?
Because I know a lot of people don't like Facebook. So, but it's hard for us to communicate through YouTube unless we do a live real quick and say, here's where we're going.
But then it depends on where you're at, if you've got your phone or not.
If you got internet.
Yeah. And so if you're riding or something like that, you may not see it. So it's really tough for us to try to communicate. We thought the Facebook would work the best to keep you guys informed, but it doesn't seem like that works. Now it has a few, because we've had a few people show up when we're eating, and just like here, a couple people showed up that they were some of the first couple guys that came up. They had seen it that we were here.
Yeah, and then they announced it for us over the loudspeaker that Bob and Tam's in the building, and they're over by the TVs, and I'm like, oh geez, because he went out to get the equipment. I'm like sitting in here by myself. I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So anyway, they said keep doing lives, posts on the gasoline prices. So what are gasoline prices where you guys are at? Is the prices going up where you guys are too? That's why I said I didn't know if the prices here were going up because of spring break and bike week.
Hang around a minute. We're going to shut this down, and hopefully the phone is going to come up.
And focus now much better, Paula said.
So we'll see. Oh, there's two of us on here. What the heck is going on?